I never thought I'd witness someone with so much fake authority crumble so fast. But then again, you've never met our HOA president, Karen Spaulding. I live in a quiet cul-de-sac in the Whispering Pines Estates, a name that sounds peaceful until you deal with the HOA. They fine you for having the wrong color mailbox, they measure your grass with a ruler, and they absolutely lose their minds if you have more than 2 cars in your driveway. Karen naturally took it upon herself to patrol the neighborhood like it was her personal kingdom. Clipboard in hand, visor on head, she walked the sidewalks daily, sniffing out violations like a bloodhound in pearls. Most people just ignored her, but she had a habit of escalating when she felt ignored. And this time, she picked the wrong truck. Last month, my longtime friend Sheriff Todd McAllister came by my place. We've known each other since high school. He swung by in his department-issued pickup, tan, dusty, and built like a tank. He was off duty, wearing jeans and a t-shirt, and we were in my driveway catching up, drinking iced tea, and watching my kid try to ride a beat-up dirt bike. 15 minutes in, here comes Karen, marching down the street like a mall security guard on a power trip. She stopped in front of Todd's truck, squinted, and whipped out her phone. She snapped a few pictures, then stormed back down the road. We thought it was weird, but shrugged it off. 10 minutes later, we heard it, the unmistakable sound of a can of spray paint shaking. We rounded the corner of my garage, and there she was. Karen, spray painting Todd's sheriff vehicle. On the driver's side door in bold red letters, she had written, "Illegal vehicle, HOA violation number 342. She was halfway through underlining it when Todd shouted, "Ma'am, step away from the vehicle." Karen spun around and rolled her eyes. "It's been parked here more than 20 minutes. That violates the HOA's short-term parking ordinance." Todd held up his badge. "This is a sheriff's vehicle, parked on a private driveway, and you just vandalized government property." Karen froze. Then, like all HOAs under pressure, she doubled down. "I don't care who you are. This is my neighborhood. That truck isn't registered with the HOA, and it's an eyesore. You're not above the rules." Todd didn't even flinch. He calmly pulled out his phone, called dispatch, and in less than 5 minutes, 2 on-duty deputies arrived. Karen tried to run when she saw them, but tripped over her own purse and landed on my flower bed. They cuffed her right there in my yard. She screamed the entire time, "This is an abuse of power. I am the HOA. You'll regret this." The deputies didn't say a word, just helped her up, read her rights, and gently placed her in the back of the cruiser. The aftermath was delicious. Turns out Karen had been warned before. She'd reportedly deflated a contractor's truck tires for parking too loud and keyed a neighbor's minivan for having a bumper sticker she didn't like. This was her final strike. She was charged with vandalism of government property, trespassing, attempted obstruction of justice for resisting. The HOA board held an emergency vote that same weekend. Karen was removed as president unanimously. They issued an apology letter to Todd and the sheriff's department and then paid to have the truck detailed and repainted. Now, Karen's house has a for sale sign out front, and the only violations anyone talks about are hers. As for Todd, he comes by more often now and parks anywhere he pleases, because in Whispering Pines, respect finally outranks a clipboard.